Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today I'm going to be showing you around this used Yamaha XMAX 300. Now this is the TechMax bike, so slightly higher spec than the standard bike would be. A little under 300cc single cylinder motor that produces about 22 horsepower. So this is actually an A2 legal maxi scooter. More than quickly, quick enough to stay in front of cars on motorways and stuff like that. Really nippy little bike, but really comfortable if you're looking for something to do, longer trips and bigger mileage and stuff like that on. Really clean and tidy bike. It's finished in like a satin grey. It's on a 17 plate, really low mileage bike. So let's start at the front. You've got much bigger wheels on this, so I think these are 15s. It's got Michelin tyres on it as standard. Just a single brake disc with ABS, and then obviously you've got the twin pot caliper there, so more than enough stopping power for a bike like this. Indicators are all incorporated into the fairing. They're bulbed, and you've got these really nice daytime running lights that run underneath the main headlight. Really strong, powerful bulbed headlights. Really nice design. It's got that kind of sporty Yamaha look with the air vents in the front. This is a water-cooled bike, as you can imagine. Radiators just inset behind the front wheel there. In terms of condition, as I said, it's really nice, clean and tidy bike. There's no major marks or scratches. Obviously you're going to find some wear and tear, I'm sure. It is a used bike. You've got a couple of different riding positions with maxi scooters, so obviously you can have your feet on the running boards down at the bottom, or if you want to, you can scooch back a little bit and have your feet up on these running boards here, which is much more comfortable over a longer distance. The seat's really long, so you can scooch back a little bit, and the riding position, if you look at the bars relative to the seat, is quite low, so your back's nice and straight. It's something that you can do a few miles on, and you've got this cool little backrest with this sort of inset stainless panel here, which is something that you get on the XMAX that you don't get on the standard model. ULEZ compliant, so if you are commuting daily, you're not going to have any issues in Birmingham, London, that sort of thing. With the standard exhaust there. Obviously it's an automatic. It's a twin rear shock, so it handles the UK roads quite nicely. Obviously the roads are a bit bumpy around our way, and if you are commuting, it'll certainly be a bit more comfortable, a bit more robust. I believe this bike's got an aftermarket screen, and it's got ever so slight tint on it. It's a little bit taller than the standard screen, so I'd imagine anything up to sort of 6'1", 6'2", that's going to more than do the job in kicking the air up over the top of you. This side, very similar in terms of condition. No major marks, scratches, dings or dents or anything like that at all. Again, there is a little bit of wear and tear you can see on the castings of the engine, but that is just natural for a bike that would get used potentially in all weathers. Again, you can see it's an automatic, all the final drive and everything is hidden behind there, and relatively low maintenance actually, this sort of bike. It's keyless ignition, so as long as you've got the key fob on you, you've got an alarm which you can arm and disarm manually here. Loads of space underneath the seat. Let's just turn the ignition round, open the seat. So loads of space under there. I reckon for 2 helmets, plenty of shopping, that sort of stuff. So nice and practical. You can put a like a backrest and a top box and all the rest of it on this if you wanted to. So quite a practical bit of kit. Let's put the ignition on. Really straightforward dials. Everything's where you'd expect. Obviously your speedo on the left, your revs on the right hand side, you've got fuel, you've got temperature, and then obviously you've got all your trip A, trip B, ODO, all that sort of stuff. It's not really too much on this bike to talk about. You have got your trip info buttons and stuff on the right hand side. Obviously hazard lights now are mandatory, and on the left hand side it's just your lighting controls, and this obviously is to open the fuel hatch, which is down between your legs, so that's nice and easy when you're refueling. Let's give it a start up for you. Yes. Oh, side stands down. So these bikes, because they've got traction control on them, don't like to be revved when they're sitting on the centre stand. So that's what it was doing. It was just cutting the traction control in there. Which is, yeah, I mean, one of the bonuses of this particular bike. It's obviously got a more modern bike electronics package on it. If you were to go for like a more simplistic bike, you know, some of the Lex Motos, keyways we have and stuff don't have any of that. So ABS and traction control come on this bike. I think it might be part of the XMAX pack as standard. So it's a used bike. It will come with a 3-month warranty, minimum of 3 months MOT, free delivery across England and Wales. We do deliver to Scotland for a small charge, and we offer all the usual dealer facilities like finance and part exchange. So if that's something you're interested in, if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the social medias. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions, or feel free to drop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.